Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev here once again. I am happy to report that we had a fine congregation meeting, spring congregation meeting this past week, with reports from people talking about the growth and development of our congregation. I was particularly heartened by the leadership of John DiNapoli as moderator and the various kinds of dreams and visions that he has and he offered and explained, particularly with the US Plus program, with an ambassadors program, and with the presentation about fundraising and financial development, and how it's a matter of all of us working together. We can make that happen rather than thinking that there's going to be one person that does it all. So more information about that will be coming, so watch for that information coming from John DiNapoli. We also, had a time of both sadness and celebration in our community as we had the memorial service this week for Lloyd Matson, the local memorial service for Bloom folks and his local friends. And then on Saturday the 21st is scheduled his memorial service at Central Lutheran Church in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was really something to see how people across the spectrum of his friendship and throughout the many years all had stories of similar experiences. So there's one thing that we know: Lloyd was consistent in his life, and we can understand that he's consistent in his love as he spends his time in eternity. We are also looking forward to this Sunday. Because I'm going to be gone, Mike and I are going on a little vacation. I'll speak about that in a second. Chuck Wilhelm, Reverend Dr. Chuck Wilhelm, will be our preacher. The musicians will be the Melodium group, and as always, they bring a very high quality of music to our worship service, as well as Chuck is a darn good preacher, and so I'm sure that'll be a good time for Bloom. Mike and I are going to Las Vegas, and no, we didn't take up any special offerings to fund the trip. We are going to Las Vegas to see the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil show. And then it just so happens that Celine Dion is going to be there. So we're going to be way in the back row of a mezzanine way up high somewhere and listen to Celine Dion sing at Caesars. And then the rest of the time is people watching and a little bit of relaxation. I'll be back in the office on the end of next week and be with us on Memorial Weekend. I want to mention that Reverend Ron Lang is available for urgent pastoral care in the time that I'm gone, and there is a phone number in Bloom Notes in one of the boxes that you can use to contact him should there be an urgent need for pastoral care. One more thing I want to say ahead of time is that Memorial Weekend Sunday, we are wanting to remember all of the veterans in our congregation families and in our congregation as well. But we do want to remember those veterans that are parts of our families who have gone on before us, and so we'll have a special time. We're going to sing the Navy hymn and some other patriotic songs. We'll have a table available in the worship space where you can bring a photo and put the photos up so that we can see these people that have been part of the cloud of witnesses, that have been a part of all of our families in our lives, and we can honor veterans in that way, which is the original intention and purpose of Memorial Day, which was to honor our war dead, particularly after the Civil War, and then it was expanded in our history in the years coming to be for all wars. It is a time for us then to remember and to honor people as we come together as a congregation. So that's a little bit of a look forward, and I'm looking forward to seeing you the next time here on BloomTube, and most of all, we're looking forward to seeing you with us in worship and any other times we can get together. We hope you'll be with us. If you can't be with us in body, please be with us in spirit, and as always, please keep us in your prayers.